Things tightening at United Center. Mitchell has to deflect it, gets it back, and hits from three. Clark looking to shake, gives it up. Lob it in, Howard, good position. And a switch on Vandersloot, which Bonner recognized.
She's 9th in the league in scoring. Here's Caitlin Clark. Jackie Young starts on her. We expect to see a lot of different defenders. And there's the two-man game.
Couple screens. Now has the rookie Bibby on her. Clark driving, dishing. Colson up it. And a pretty move. Sydney Colson, 11th here in the league.
36 points for Kelsey Mitchell. Matched up with the big. Mitchell. Oh my!
5 to shoot. Colson on the drive. Great dish to Timpson for 2.
I spoke with Coach Brundello at shoot-around today. She said of all the things that Sabrina Ionescu is doing, what she's most impressed with is her ability to get to the cup. It's what she's worked on all offseason.
And you could see it as Nalissa Smith.
Caitlin Clark is one of those rare players who seems to bend the game to her will. Every time she steps on the floor, you know you're going to witness something special. What makes her so exciting is not just her ability to put the ball in the basket, but the way she sees the court, the way she elevates her teammates, and the way she embraces every big moment.
It's by Aaliyah Boston because Vegas likes to clear out the left side of the floor for Asia Wilson to go to work. Oh, gets a good look from the corner.
Now have a little bit of an advantage in the paint, and they need to keep doing that.
That time Dejanay went for the steal and Mitchell kept it away from her.
Trapped on the hedge, but able to blow by and finish out the rim.
6th 20-point game this year for Marina Mabry. Sims with the answer inside.
On 6 of 10 shooting in the corner, Mitchell connects on a 3. Indiana needed that.
From the very first possession, you notice her confidence. She plays with a swagger, but it's never empty. It's backed by skill, preparation, and an unshakable belief in her abilities. Her handle is tight, her vision is extraordinary, and her range stretches defenses to their breaking point. Defenders know what's coming, and still, more often than not, they can't stop it.
One game below 500, fastest expansion team ever to 5 wins. Trying to bounce back from that Dallas loss. Boston backing her way down. And Boston again, the league-leading field goal shooter.
The 100 win over Phoenix. Stephanie White called that a big win. They were outstanding. Mitchell, no look pass.
Come on.
The former Dallas wing, Natasha Howard.
Veteran big out of Notre Dame, played with Marina Mabry on the national championship team. Mitchell chisels, puts it home. Kelsey Mitchell has 11 points.
Her scoring versatility makes her nearly impossible to guard. She can drive to the rim with either hand, absorb contact, and finish through traffic. She has a soft floater that punishes bigs who sit back in the lane. And when defenses overcommit to stopping her drives, she pulls up for those smooth mid-range jumpers or steps back behind the arc.
She ends up caroming to Hull. Here's Clark in transition. Clark, oh, what a look! And Hull lays it in this league, and how difficult and finicky a rehab process can be. And she feels like, them being an outlet for Caitlin has been really helpful.
Hull, Indiana hasn't scored in 4 minutes of play until now. Elevation by Natasha Howard.
It's a complete offensive package. Yet what truly sets her apart is her competitiveness. Caitlin Clark plays with an edge, with a fire that refuses to dim. She thrives on the biggest stages, relishing the spotlight instead of shying away from it. The bigger the game, the bolder she becomes. Her body language tells the story, chin up, eyes locked in, carrying herself like someone who expects to win every single possession.
Having that situation, that experience for the first time in their careers, I do think the moment was big and a great learning experience for Sabrina Ionescu. Out of bounds,
get up.
Alley-oops to Courtney Vandersloot. Everybody who's on the court for the liberty of everyone else, go for it. And you know what? And that's not to slight Sloot. You go, girl.
The frame that she has, her ability to get in the paint and then finish when she gets there. Against Gray, and Caitlin took.
Leadership is another dimension of her game that sometimes gets overlooked. Clark doesn't just pile up points and assists. She sets the tone. Her energy is contagious.
They've kind of simplified things for Dallas on the offensive side. Really has helped Enrique. McDonald off the screen. That was pretty.
Charles has 10, first member of the Sun in double figures. Nice dish into Howard, has come alive here in the second. 13 points for Natasha Howard.
Here's Clark, 4 seconds left. Clark fires. You bet! Clark drills the 3 to end the second.
When she dives for a loose ball, when she claps her hands after a defensive stop, when she encourages her teammates after a mistake, it all builds into a culture of confidence. She makes those around her better, not just defeating them the ball, but by lifting them emotionally.
Valkyries just got to keep containing them.
It was a 7-2 Golden State start. After that, it was 19-5 Indiana, and that 3 is swished in by Cunningham.
Can't hit the 3, and Cardoso the rebound.
Incredible ball movement, though. The quickness by Indiana that last possession.
Mitchell jitters into the paint, leads it for McDonald, who scoops it in.
That's what she brings to this Wings team.
Well, she ran the floor. I mean, these opportunities have been there for Dallas all night, but they have not run the floor.
Mitchell Jones.
Her rebounding is another underrated aspect. Guards who crash the glass with intensity give their teams a huge advantage, and Clark is always aware of the bigger picture. She'll grab the board, push in transition, and suddenly what looked like an ordinary possession turns into a highlight reel fast break. That adaptability is the mark of a generational player. She doesn't just have one way to beat you, she has a dozen, and she chooses the right weapon at the right time.
Ball inside. Boston was able to recover nicely.
Of Caitlin Clark, we're underway here inside of Chase Center. The Indiana Fever will play for the Commissioner's Cup title as Boston puts it in for the first games.
Hull unable to lay it in, but the follow is good.
Watching Caitlin Clark is watching basketball distilled to its most thrilling essence. The creativity, the range, the precision, the leadership, it all combines into a player who redefines what greatness looks like.
And we were looking for the bench with Niara Sabally out tonight, Roz, to step up, and Kennedy Burke and Phoebish and Ivana Dojkic, who entered the game late.
5 assists, 3 rebounds, and perfect at the free throw line.
Indiana needs offense, and they need it fast. Mitchell says, I got you.
On top, Boston just inside 3. Here comes Quinterly with 1:50 to play, and they throw it away. 15th turnover for Dallas, and ends up Mitchell.
That she lasted till 19. And nothing but rave reviews out of camp about Timpson. As Duntis, gets the roll.
She doesn't just play the game, she expands it. And the beauty of Caitlin Clark is that she's still writing her story. Every game feels like another chapter in a career that's already historic and yet still evolving. What we're witnessing is not just a star, but a revolution in how the game is played and how it's perceived. Caitlin Clark is a reminder of why people fall in love with basketball in the first place. The joy of creativity, the thrill of competition, and the magic of seeing something you didn't think was possible. If you enjoyed those highlights, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss more insane basketball action. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.